Did Mr. Negative actually get a buff last week when Zabu got nerfed? We're taking a look at this Zabu-Negative post-nerf deck that actually seems to be performing very, very well and a lot more consistent than some of the pre-Zabu-Negative decks. So if you're ready to see this deck in action and how it works since Zabu got nerfed, then you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button. Let's go snap it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, what is up, Valley Maniacs? Welcome back to the Valley Snap channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day. We're talking about Mr. Negative wrapping up in this Zabu deck. Is it still relevant since the patch, since the nerf? We're taking a look at this deck that I think is performing very, very well. Now, if it's your first time on the channel, hit that subscribe button if you want to get more great Marvel Snap content. There's at least 5 Marvel Snap videos per week on this channel with deck ideas, tips, trick, news, everything to help your Marvel Snap experience. But let's get right into this deck. And the main culprit in this deck is Mr. Negative, swapping the power and cost of all the cards in your deck. And that is the cards in your deck, not the cards in your head. Now, ideally, we wanted to get this card out as soon as possible on turn 3 if we can. And we got 2 cards to do that. We had Psylocke to get that out on turn 3. She's on reveal. Next turn, you're going to get +1 energy. So if we play her on turn 2, we can play Mr. Negative on turn 3, still giving us that ramp that we want. But now that Zabu is a 2-cost card instead of a 3-cost card, if we don't draw that Psylocke early, we could also draw that Zabu to get that negative out early. And some of our cards that we want to target with Mr. Negative, one of the best cards that we get with Mr. Negative is his 0-5 Iron Man, because he's going to double the power at that location. And if it's a 0-cost card with 5 power, that is a very, very strong card. One of my favorite cards in the game is that negative version of Iron Man. This is just a strong card. We also have Taskmaster, which could be a 0-5 card. Now, the 5 doesn't matter too much, but knowing that this is 0 cost card that's going to copy whatever you did previously could be a very, very strong card, especially if you play Black Panther, the card that's going to double his power every time it's played, into a lane with Wong and potentially Mystique. Wong is going to double your on reveal abilities at that location. We also have Mystique, which has an on reveal ability. The last card you played had an ongoing ability. This card gains it. So you could have a couple on reveals if she copies Wong. The other thing that Mystique can do is copy Zabu. So we could get like an old school Zabu deck where he's reducing the 4-cost cards by 2 instead of 1. If we play Zabu on turn 2 and then Mystique on turn 3, that would pretty much have the old school Zabu deck. But this is a little more designed for this big ramp and this negative here. You'd probably want a little more 4-cost cards in this deck if you wanted to just do that old school Zabu version. But yes, if we play that, we could get a big Black Panther. If we follow up in that Wong lane, we could also get a big Black Panther if we follow up after we played Shuri, because she's going to double the power of the next cost we play. So we get a very big Black Panther and follow that up with either Arnim Zola to have a couple Black Panthers in multiple lanes, or follow that up with Taskmaster, and that cards, and then the Taskmaster's power is going to be whatever we played last hand, hopefully a big Black Panther. And then we also have some great cards with some on reveal abilities as well to help boost some of our cards. Ironheart is a 3-0 card, which is great in a negative deck, turns into a 0-3 cost card, which is really, really awesome. Gonna give 3 other friendly cards +2 power, and if we play this behind a Wong or Mystique, could be very, very strong. Game winner in itself just with that behind a Wong Mystique. We also have a Wolfsbane, which is a great negative card as well. It's a great 3-1 card, but an even better 1-3 card, and on reveal +2 power for each other card you have here. This could be a giant card if you play this behind Wong, Mystique, and 1 other card there. So that is the deck. Let's go see it in action, guys. All right, we got Wong, we got Zabu, and we got Zola all on turn 1. We also have a Taskmaster. We don't have our negative. We don't have our Psylocke. Not looking good so far for that ideal play, but we do have Zabu that we could throw out on turn 2. So we reduce that cost of the, oh no, all right. We got, oh, that's actually really, really good. That's good for our Zola. We could get our Zabu out there initially as well. We could get our Wong if we needed to. We're not going to throw the Taskmaster out there yet. We would want to try to get a huge card out there. The 0-cost Taskmaster or 0-cost Zola. could draw into that Black Panther, that would be awesome. All right, so we get the negative right away. That's great. All right, hopefully we get the Iron Man draw. We're just gonna leave the rest of the cards out here. We're gonna get ahead. We're gonna go ahead and snap now. Negative our Wong, negative our Zola, negative our Taskmaster, and the rest of our cards in hand are negative. The Iron Man. We're gonna get a Black Panther out there, a negative Shuri as well. All right, they go Morbius. We don't have a big way to stop that. I want a negative now. I think we'll go ahead and get the Wong out there. Taskmaster won't do too much. Yeah, we're gonna slow play a lot of this stuff. And actually, let's go Psylocke first. We'll get the extra energy. We'll throw the Wong out there in case we draw that Mystique. So you get a lot of extra power there. And hopefully we get that Black Panther. We get an awesome Black Panther Zola play. We get those draws. We're going to get some extra power. We're going to get some extra energy out there as well for this next turn. All right, so we get the Mystique. Going to double these effects. Nothing really that we could do right now, but oh my goodness, if we do get that Black Panther on that final turn, we have 4 cards still in our deck. We do have that Iron Man. All of them cost 0, so we're gonna wait on these cards here. We have that 0 cost Mystique that got negatived. And we have a potential for Ironheart play here. Black Panther play. Oh my goodness, lots of destroys. Fortunately for us, they don't have a Dracula, but they do have a big Apocalypse there. They have a big Morbius as well. All right. So what is the best play here? Do we try to do the Zola? Get a few Iron Mans out there. I think I like that play. I like the Zola to Iron Man. We'll go with the Ironheart. Actually, let's go with it'll be a 6-power Taskmaster. Then we'll get Ironheart getting a lot of plays there. Let's see how this ends up. I'm pretty confident we got the winner. All right, moving everything to New York. Okay, they got a big Apocalypse. We got an Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah, we should get the middle and the right. The big question is, are we going to get all 3 locations? Now we have our big.
I am.
We have a big Ironheart coming out. There's going to be a 6-power Taskmaster. We should get the right, should get the middle, and I think we're going to get the left as well. We get all 3 locations. All right, we get the 4 cubes. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. All right, we got Mystique, Mr. Negative, and Zabu. This is looking pretty good for us. Unfortunately, we got the Iron Man there. That is not what we wanted there. We're going to skip this turn. All right, when you play card here, add a copy to another location. Let's do that with Zabu. Let's make our 4-cost cards really, really cheap. Back to the old Zabu now with this Sinister London. All right, there's their Nova. They get double Novas. I think a Killmonger coming out sometime. We have a really, really, really cheap Mr. Negative. And a really cheap Wong. Ooh, where do I want to play this? I think I want to go negative here. We could skip, we'll go negative there. All right, so there's a Cosmo. Oh, they got double Cosmo. Not good for us. We definitely could go Wong. After turn 5, the cards are going to move. So we could go, yeah, let's try this. Let's go Wong. Although I'm not sure if we want to go Mystique or Black Panther. All right, we got that. We got the Zola. And we got the Wolfsbane. That is really good for us. We're going to do this. Black Panther. We're also going to Wolfsbane here. And hopefully after these locations go down, we get some luck and we can still Zola our Black Panther. Actually, we don't need to throw the Wolfsbane down now. Save that. These are low cost cards. That'll give us more of a chance to put the location. Oh no! All right, so we still have a strong Black Panther. It's not as strong as we would have if we went to that location with Wong. All right. All right, we do have a Shuri there. We could just forego this Sinister London. How do we want to play this here? So let's go with Shuri. We won't be able to destroy anything with Black Panther because of the Cosmo. We could put Zola there for his points. The Psylocke. Ironheart Wolfsbane. I think this may be enough points. We're gonna get the 12 there from Zola. Get the 2 points. We'll get a few things going on with Ironheart, and Wolfsbane will have a bunch of points there. Are they gonna be able to match us on Strange Academy? They're definitely gonna get Eternity Range. I think we'll get Sinister London. The big question is that Strange Academy on the left side. They got 3 cards there. They have an Angela. They have a Scarlet Witch changing the location. Oh my goodness, doubling the power. That's actually better for us because none of our cards got played there. So we're just going to get doubles here. We're going to get another double. Zola gets doubled. We win Sinister London. We get another double. Get an Ironheart giving us even more power. And last but not least is Wolfsbane doubling that and giving us more. All right. Made a mistake not snapping there, but little tricky there right until the end. But we got the victory. All right. We got Shuri, Mystique, and Taskmaster, and Mr. Negative. Nothing to ramp yet. Hopefully we get our Psylocke or Zabu. We can get that negative out there early. We still don't have our Iron Man though. So, all right. So we're going to get a card from our player hand. All right. There's another Black Panther. Just bad pulls you're getting. Nothing to play on each of these initial turns. And I don't think this is not looking like it's in our favor. We might have to retreat unless we get something good here. Just not the plays that we want. Mr. Negative on turn 4. Not as good as Mr. Negative on turn 3. Not even sure if we want to play him on turn 4. I think the better play would be Shuri on turn 4. Followed by Panther. Although that kind of exposes our plan to what we're going to do. Hoping for a Zola. We could also go Shuri on 4, Black Panther on 5, Taskmaster on 6. That's another option that we have. Get a big 16 power Black Panther and a 16 power Taskmaster. So we're going to get a little bit of a ramp. Still nothing to do. Still turn 3 here. It's very bad draws that we're getting. But we still can get us. All right, there's a Zola. That's not great for us. I guess it's gonna be more energy though. I guess it's good in that sense. It's 7 energy now. Is there a way we could do Shuri Wong? We can't do Shuri Wong, but we could do Wong, Mystique, go Black Panther on 5, Taskmaster on 6, and I think that's a win condition for us as long as they don't Cosmo or do anything like that. We're gonna get a pretty big Black Panther in the middle, and then we could follow that up with that Taskmaster. Hopefully they don't Cosmo us. Hopefully they don't. All right, so we're not going to be able to get Arzola with a Black Panther, but we do have a We do have a Mr. Negative. Excuse me, Taskmaster play there. Should be a pretty big Black Panther. That's the last card that we played. They have a Jane Foster there. They have 6 total power. They're gonna get their 0 cost cards.
Wakanda forever.
All right, we have a big 64 cost or 64 power Black Panther. Where do we want to play the Mr. Taskmaster? I don't think it matters too much. They might be able to come with a big Shang-Chi if they have that in their hand right now and screw up everything that we have. As long as they don't have Shang-Chi, I think we're good. And they retreat. They didn't have the Shang-Chi. They knew what was coming. So that was a negative Panther deck, guys. Big shout out to the folks over at Snap Zone where I saw this deck on. And let me know how this deck is working for you. For me, I think it's been a lot more consistent getting that negative out there with 2 ways to get that negative out early in Zabu and Psylocke there. So let me know how it works for you. Let me know if it's as consistent or more consistent or less consistent than the previous Zabu decks. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Snap content. Check me out on social media. Check out some of the other videos on this channel. We got a lot of great other decks on this channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.